Let me ask you something most men never hear until it's too late. What if tomorrow morning you could wake up without feeling that nagging urgency? No pressure, no awkward struggle to get your bladder going, no 2 a.m. trips to the bathroom, bumping into walls in the dark while your wife rolls over and groans, "Again?" What if the second half of your life, the part after 60, didn't come with discomfort, pills, or prostate problems? Because here's the quiet truth most folks never say out loud. Prostate issues rarely begin because your body just gave up. They start because no one ever showed you how to protect it. And if you're over 60, now's the time to change that. In this video, I'm going to share 3 simple habits you can start today to protect your prostate naturally and gently. These aren't surgeries, they're not costly supplements, and they're definitely not uncomfortable treatments. These are small daily habits that speak your body's language and respect its pace. We'll walk through how your prostate changes after 60, why so many men experience that creeping discomfort, and how these 3 habits can help reduce swelling, improve urine flow, and bring back a sense of calm and control down there. Whether you're already noticing symptoms or just want to stay a few steps ahead, this video is for you. Stick with me. Your comfort, your confidence, and your sleep might just depend on it. But first, please like the video. The more people like it, the more YouTube will distribute it to people who don't have access to doctors or hospitals. Also, please share the video with your friends and family. Many lives can be saved with your help, so share it. The first habit might sound almost ridiculously simple. So simple you'll want to shrug it off. But here's the kicker. Most men get it wrong. It's hydration. Yep, water. But not just drinking it the right way. Now I know what you're thinking. Dr. Masha, I already drink water. I carry a bottle. I sip with meals. I'm not dehydrated. That might seem true, but here's the twist. Once you're past 60, your body's relationship with water starts to shift. What used to work doesn't quite cut it anymore. Let me break it down. As we age, our kidneys become a little less sharp at balancing fluids and electrolytes. Your bladder gets more reactive, meaning even small amounts of urine can trigger that gotta go feeling. And your prostate, already growing and becoming more sensitive, reacts to every gulp, especially when you drink water at the wrong time. So the real key isn't just how much water you drink, it's how and when you drink it. It's about rhythm, timing, respecting your body's pace, because here's what most men do wrong. You charge through your busy day, you forget to drink, a few sips here and there maybe, but nothing steady. Then around 6 or 7 in the evening, it hits you, you're parched. So you chug a big glass, then another, maybe some tea or juice with dinner. And come bedtime, your bladder is full, your prostate is irritated, you drift off only to wake up at 2 a.m. with that uncomfortable pressure. You shuffle to the bathroom, you wait, you try, you finally go, you climb back into bed, and guess what? You repeat the same cycle a few hours later. Night after night, this becomes your new normal. And over time, that broken sleep wears you down. Your energy fades, your mood dips, and your body loses its recovery rhythm. All while your prostate stays inflamed and unhappy. And here's another piece most men miss. When you're dehydrated all day, your urine becomes concentrated, acidic. That acidity irritates the tissues near your urethra and your already sensitive prostate, which means more urgency, more burning, more incomplete emptying, and your prostate never gets a chance to relax. But when you hydrate the right way, gradually, gently, consistently, the whole picture changes. Start your morning with a warm glass of water. Before your coffee, before your breakfast. Keep sipping throughout the day, especially in the morning and early afternoon. Then in the evening, gently taper off. Let your bladder wind down. Let your prostate breathe. This steady rhythm keeps your urine dilute and gentle. It takes the pressure off your bladder. It helps your kidneys keep things balanced. And most importantly, it brings calm and balance to your prostate. This isn't about flooding your body. It's about using water like medicine, in the right dose, at the right time, with care. So let this be your new flow. Drink early, sip often, slow down with the sunset. Don't wait until your body begs for water. Give it what it needs before it cries out. This one small shift, it can make a massive difference. Fewer wake-ups, less urgency, more ease. And finally, a prostate that feels heard. Now let's talk about the second habit. This one almost never gets brought up. Not at the dinner table, not even in most doctors' offices. But it's one of the most important things you can do to support your prostate after 60. I call it daily pelvic mobility. Now stay with me. I want you to picture exactly where your prostate lives. It's tucked right in the center of your lower body, kind of like a small but crucial neighbor in a very busy part of town. Just above it, your bladder. Behind it, your rectum. Below it, a hammock of pelvic floor muscles. And running all around it, blood vessels, nerves, and lymph channels trying to do their jobs. It's a tight, sensitive neighborhood. And here's the problem. Most men, especially after 60, spend most of their time sitting. You sit during breakfast. You sit while reading the paper. You sit watching the news, driving to the store, relaxing in your recliner. Even during conversations, chances are you're parked. And all that sitting turns into stagnation. And what stagnates? The muscles holding everything in place, the blood that's supposed to bring fresh oxygen and nutrients, and the lymph, your body's cleaning crew, which helps flush out waste and inflammation. And without movement, your prostate becomes like a sponge that's never squeezed. No circulation, no flow, no relief. It slowly swells, gets inflamed, and one day you notice something's different. It takes a little longer to start peeing. You're waking up more at night. There's a weird pressure you never felt before. It doesn't scream, it whispers, until you can't ignore it. Now, here's the good news. The kind of good news that makes you want to get up and move. When you reintroduce even the tiniest bit of daily movement to your pelvic area, things change. Fast. The muscles holding your organs in place wake up. Fresh blood returns to the scene. The lymphatic system finally gets to sweep out the inflammation. And your prostate, it exhales. You start to empty your bladder more fully. That pressure softens. Your core, your legs, your lower body, they all feel more awake, more grounded. And no, this does not mean hitting the gym or doing squats with the 20-year-olds. No classes, no gear, no gym membership required. Start with the basics, a short walk after breakfast, a few gentle hip circles while you're brushing your teeth. Set a timer and stand up every 30 to 40 minutes. Just do a slow lap around the house. Even rolling your shoulders, gently lifting your knees, or stretching your thighs sends your body a message. This area still matters. Want to take it up a notch? Try something called pelvic floor activation. That's just a fancy way of saying tighten and release the same muscles you'd use to stop the flow of urine. Slow squeeze, gentle release. Do that for 5 minutes a day, and you'll start toning the deep inner support system that holds your bladder and prostate in place. This isn't about fitness, it's about function. It's not about calories burned. It's about keeping your internal plumbing flowing, steady, and free from pressure. Because when your lower body is stuck, your prostate suffers. But when you move, even a little, everything starts to breathe again. Now let's move into the third habit. And you're not going to feel this one in your bladder. You're going to feel it in your gut. This habit is all about fiber and how it plays a major role in both your digestion and your prostate health. Here's the real story. Most men over 60, they're not getting nearly enough fiber. Modern diets are loaded with white bread, processed meats, heavy meals, and cheese, but sorely lacking in vegetables, fruits with skin, and whole grains. The result? Digestion slows down, bowel movements become less frequent, stool gets dry, hard, tough to pass, and when that happens, the problems don't just stay in your colon, they creep into your prostate. Why? Because when your bowels back up, they start to press against your prostate from behind. Think of it like this: your prostate is being crowded, squished, and constantly nudged from the backside. That compression, it irritates it, inflames it, and over time, it makes urination more uncomfortable, even though the root of the problem is coming from behind. But that's not the only trouble. A sluggish gut throws off your gut microbiome, the community of bacteria that helps regulate everything from your immune system to inflammation levels throughout your body. And when those bacteria get out of balance, you guessed it, inflammation flares up, including in your prostate. So while many men are focused on their bladder symptoms, they're missing a key piece of the puzzle. Constipation isn't just uncomfortable, it's a stealthy enemy to your prostate. Now here's the good part. When you start adding fiber to your meals, not with pills or powders, but with real, wholesome food, you give your body the support it's been begging for. Your bowel movements soften, they pass more easily, you stop straining, your colon empties completely, and the pressure on your prostate, it lifts. That crowded, stuffed feeling in your lower abdomen fades, and your prostate finally gets some breathing room. Because every time your bowels move properly, your prostate gets to relax. Think of it this way: a happy gut means a happier prostate. No more being jammed from behind, no more being inflamed just from sitting still. And your bladder? It appreciates the space too. So who are your best allies here? Steamed veggies, warm oats in the morning, chia seeds soaked in water, flax seeds, fruits with their skins, like pears and apples. Start slow, let your body adjust. This isn't about jumping on a health trend. This is about being practical and proactive, because a smooth running gut helps your prostate stay free, calm, and comfortable.